Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing how to clear URA finale with Sakura Bakushin O. She's pretty simple. I do have mine to 3 stars, but this will work regardless of where your stars are. So you can... Sakura Bakushin O is great because her career is really easy and she is really quick to get through her career. So this guide is for if you're having trouble completing her career and you need to get someone through the URA finale, or she is excellent for farming sparks because the strategy here is that we're just gonna give her a ton of speed and she's gonna end with maxed out speed. So she's gonna be able to potentially get a 3-star speed spark, which is pretty great. So for my legacies, if you don't really feel comfortable with these and don't really know how they work, honestly, with her, you can just pick auto select, it won't really matter. But if you're interested in this system, I would pick, if you have speed legacies, I would pick them because we're going to be training speed to get her through. You can borrow some Umusume, veteran Umusume, from other people to get a 3-star speed, stamina, or 3-star speed spark, sorry. But it's not really necessary for this run. So I'm going with, I have a 2-star speed spark King Halo and a 2-star speed spark Credenshan, so I'm going to go with them. So our deck for this does say sprint, but we're going to make a new deck called Bakushin, because we need to Bakushin. So your strategy on this is you're gonna pick all speed cards, and I'm not gonna pick any of my SRs, and I'll borrow Kita-san Black just to show. Oh, whoops, that's also Kita-san Black. Yeah, Twin Turbo works. I don't know why I even have this rare leveled, but the cards that you pick do not matter. Just pick speed cards. So, move a little bit. We're gonna get in there. I'm gonna skip everything because I'm just trying to show you how simple it is to get her through this. So all she runs is sprints. She runs a mile race, and then right at the end she has to win a mile race. So basically, you don't have to train stamina. Not for career. I would say she's gonna get enough stamina to survive this career just from random events giving her stamina. If you wanted to do a PvP Sakura Bakushin O, which I might do that another time, you're gonna need like 550 to 600 stamina for sprints. But that is a different scenario. So, I didn't know she had that event. This is the first time I've seen that. So I'm literally going to ignore my friendships even, and it's still going to work. This is head empty. You don't really have to think about it at all. Oh, this is that new card, isn't it? I guess I randomly got that. I didn't know she had a mood up event. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so we're just picking speed. This guide is going to be pretty simple. You're going to see a recurring theme where I pick speed. On these, I'm going to say that she keeps going. Extra training, the top option will give you 5 more of whatever you just trained, and the bottom one will give you 5 energy. But I'm going to need to rest anyway, so I might as well take the extra speed. So our energy's back up. We happen to get a super nice turn on speed. This one improves our speed too. So we're at 300 speed. Over 300 speed, and we're not even to our make debut yet. So I'll take the extra training again. Gonna do speed again. So we're gonna pick, whenever you go to spend your skills, just pick whatever you have that's for a front runner or for sprint races. So we're gonna run in this. I'm gonna change her to front runner because Pace Chaser is gonna use a little bit more stamina. Front runner is really gonna be using speed and power primarily. I mean, you're still gonna be using stamina, but when you play in career mode, you get a boost to all your stats that it doesn't tell you about. It gives you 400 and everything. So our stamina is perfectly acceptable for all of these races under the hood. So this Sakura Bakushin, like I said, that we're training right now, she would not survive PvP. I just want to reiterate that she is not going to be a good PvP horse because she has no stamina. We're gonna rest on this. And luckily we've gotten our mood up already. If you don't have cards that are gonna get your mood up without you doing rec, you can do rec sometimes. But again, just keep on training speed. We're at 400 already. She's pretty great for spark training because you can get her to 1100 pretty quickly. Or sorry, did I say spark training? I meant spark farming. Because you can get her up to 1100 pretty quickly, and she's not going to lose a race and cost you alarm clocks or make you need to like risk a run because she has some kind of check. And I'm not going to be taking very much risk on my training because there's just no reason to. We're already at level 4. I might spend the summer camp training stamina a little bit. Just a little bit. Because she does do 2-mile races in her career. 99% failure. We might want to rest here. She got sleep deprived? That's unfortunate. But it's probably all good. I think this improves her. Oh, there's stamina up anyway. We'll just rest again, it's no big deal. This is a very forgiving career. That's when I pretty much recommend, if you're starting the game, you should probably clear Sakura Bakushin O first. Because you really can, you don't really have to know what's going on to clear her career mode. She really does just let you train speed. I guess you would need to know that you should train speed on her though. Guess you would need to know that. She'd probably lose if you trained all guts. But we can get Sweep Toe show up here. Hopefully soon we'll start being able to get some friendship training, which is when your support cards will appear on a training with a rainbow on it, and they'll make it so that your stat gain is better. There's Aishin Flash. We're going to get a hint towards a skill. Fighter, I believe, is a Pace Chaser skill, so not really any use to us. I'll take the energy here. When you see an event and you don't know what it does, it's perfectly fine to just look it up. Oops, I accidentally trained stamina. I meant to switch over to speed. It's all good though. Having a bit of bad luck with our rests, but at least we got an all refresh there. Our max energy went up, thank you, Aishin Flash. So for those of you who are spark farming, we just got speed to 600, so we now have, I believe, a 6% chance of getting a 3-star speed spark if it lands on speed. So that's pretty great. Yeah, I'll just keep doing speed. If you wanted to train better, you could probably pick your support cards at the start. Just pick things that they're on. I have never used Prideful King. I actually just finished my first King Halo run a little bit ago, and then I switched over to this. But, so this is her first mile run, but luckily, you don't even need to win this. You just run in it. We happen to win it anyway. But the check is just that you run in it. It's just that you run in it, so you don't even need to win it. So, we can keep on going. So here's our first inspiration. Those two legacies. Or sorry, those 2 legacies and their sub-legacies that you picked at the start of the run. You're gonna get those. I put a lot into speed, so we just got 61 speed out of it. And our speed is looking really good, so I could start training to get friendship trainings. But I really just want to stick to speed to show that seriously you can just train speed if you really want to. So luckily Sweep Tosho ended up on this anyway, so now that they're in orange, they're eligible to start giving us friendship training. And ooh, this is a really good power turn. If I were playing normally, I would definitely take this, but I'm just gonna rest. And at some point I'm gonna make a guide on how to raise a, like, really good PvP Sakura Bakushin O, because I actually just finished with one that I think is pretty good. She could have better power, but it definitely came out pretty well. My Team Trials team is starting to shape up. It was kind of bad before. So her races are actually pretty close together. She runs a lot right near this point here. So unfortunately all our stuff is still not showing up on speed, but we're still just going to train speed anyway. So Sweep Tosho is starting to show up. We're going to get 30 speed now. If you don't specifically have Sweep Tosho, again, it doesn't matter. It's just that these are the speed cards I have. She's a very good speed card, though. If you've pulled her, highly recommend investing into her. She has excellent events. She gives you some good conditions. And oh, I accidentally picked the power one. She has some good conditions. She's got some good skills, especially if you're building a debuffer. But yeah, she's an excellent support card if you've pulled her. I got a lot of her while I was pulling for Kita-san Black, so I don't remember what you get here. Oh, less energy? Unfortunate. So I'll just pick this because it's going to make her go faster, which is pretty great. Because she's already pretty fast. And she's going to win. Because she has 900 speed. And she's a sprinter. So, easy win. So now we just keep on doing what we've been doing. I already know the chances aren't worth it. Little support card event popping. And look, our stamina's gone up on its own already. It's around the range that I would find acceptable for clearing a sprint career like this. At least for her is that she actually does all sprints. I just finished King Halo. She has a rather terrifying... does this give you energy? A little bit. She has a pretty terrifying career where she wants to run a lot of distances, but she is a sprinter, so she can be pretty difficult. But luckily, look at this turn. This is awesome. 58 speed. Luckily, Sakura Bakushin O is not that complicated. And we're already at 1,000 speed. We'll let her rest here. Now we're at 1,100 speed now. So if you wanted to, you can quit the run here. You can have her throw, put her in like end closer and see if she loses. She honestly will probably still win, even if you do that. But yeah, she's already at the point where you would probably end the run if you were just farming sparks. I always finish a run because I feel bad when I just like let them lose. It doesn't seem like a good thing to do. So here's another of these. And our speed is now maxed out. You will see that it's in perfect condition. We have max speed. We can't get any more. So now you can really train whatever you want. I am next going to train power. We're kind of already through the run pretty much. Firm conditions is a pretty good skill. I'll take it. She's also, I forgot to mention this, she's an excellent one to go for A rank on. I might make a video at some point about how the rankings work, but there's a really good Red New video about how to do that. She got second. Unexpected. But now that we're at this point, I'm going to start training her power up. Because when you hit 600 power, you can get a 3-star power spark. So, you know, this Sakura Bakushin is for content, but wouldn't it be cool if I got a power spark out of it? Or any 3-star? So, we need like 30 more of this. We'll get it automatically just by playing, but there's nothing else to train because we've already maxed out speed. If you try to train speed here, you will not get anything out of it. So don't train speed anymore once you hit 12,000. Or 1,200, sorry. So we've hit 600 power. We can train whatever we really want to, so I'm just gonna pick things that our cards show up on, and we'll get more stats, which is gonna improve her overall rating at the end of the run. So let's run in this race. This is a sprint, so it should be an easy win for her. Yep. That last one was an easy win too, but she still lost. Maybe I should have looked and seen what happened. Sometimes that just happens in this game. So we're getting to the end of her run. These next couple happen in very quick succession. We'll pick whatever skill. So let's run in this one. Should be a win. Yep. Get a little bit of stat increases. And then you have 3 turns before this one. You get to do your summer camp, which is pretty cool. You can get these stats up a bit. I'll do stamina here because it's going to get 1 more point. Fortunately, she failed, but it's whatever. I'll let her rest here actually, because we want to get the mood back up. When you rest during summer camp, you gain 1 mood also, so it's pretty good. But you have all level 5 training facilities also, so those are definitely what you want to prioritize during summer camp. So there's another goal down. Now we have to run in these two. We have no turns until then. Let's just get in there. I probably could have spent those points on something, but win that real quick. Nice. Got some hints. Alright, so next is her mile that she has to win. I haven't seen this event yet. I guess I trained speed, whoops. But, I mean, we're in perfect condition for the mile. You don't need very much stamina for the mile in career, because like I said earlier, you do have... Whoa, don't do recreation. You do have a secret 400 stats to everything. I believe it's 400. We'll just do guts again. Alright, why not prideful? Oh wait, red shift is actually a really good skill. I'll take that. Homestretch haste is great too. But I happen to get red shift off of Marzinski, so... Alright, there's the win. So that's all of her goals completed. All we need to do now is get her URA finale finished, which is just 3 sprints. So let's just skip through all these events. I'm not gonna risk it this late. She'd probably be okay though, but not worth it. So we'll just take whatever we can. So let's do this one. So we're in the semifinals now. I'll just take the stamina turn, I guess. I don't even know how this skill activates, but I'll take it. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get A rating. So here's the semifinal, easy win. Just do stamina again, and then this should be the last turn of it. So let's get into this last race. Sure, I'll take that. Or well, I wonder if I could have gotten something different. 116. Wait and see, sure. I think that's better for rating anyway. So let's finish out this run and we'll see what rating we got. I don't think I did enough skills to get an A rating, but who knows. But there it is, that's the URA finale completed. So I'll skip through all this. She has a pretty cool little story, so I would recommend reading it. She's a very likable character. Alright. So that's that. I'll spend it on this and Cloudy Days. So let's see what we got. B+, sure. We got a 1-star stamina spark. So I wasn't super lucky, but there she is. As you can see, very, very easy to get. That was 25 minutes that I've been recording that I just finished this run. So she's a great first Uma Musume to get through URA finale. And, you know, I'm sure she'll be pretty good in the upcoming scenarios. So that's how you get her through. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this was useful. And I'll see you in the next one.